Bruce Edward Washington, Jr., better known by his stage name, Hussein Fatal, was an American rapper and member of the hip-hop group Outlawz. He was best known for his collaborative work with Tupac Shakur, as a member of Outlaw Immortalz. Early life and career: Fatal was born Bruce Edward Washington, Jr. in Montclair, New Jersey on April 3, 1977. He began rapping and dealing in drugs at a very young age and also attended the same school as fellow Outlawz member, Yafi Fuller, better known by his stage name, Yaki Gaddafi. Fuller informed Washington that he personally knew Tupac Shakur, but Washington didn't believe him until Fuller's mother informed him that they were going to visit Shakur in jail. When they went to visit him in jail, Washington performed a freestyle rap for Shakur. Shakur was pleased with Washington's lyrical abilities and promptly added him to his newly founded hip-hop group, Outlaw Immortalz. In keeping with the Outlaw Immortalz's tyrant theme, Shakur endowed Washington with the stage name Hussein Fatal, after then-Northist Iraqi President Saddam Hussein. Studio debut: in February 1996, Washington made his debut on Shakur's double album, All Eyes on Me, specifically on the songs All About You and When We Ride. The album was certified non-Nupal Platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. In June 1996, Washington was featured on Shakur's infamous diss song Hit 'Em Up. The song is widely considered by the American hip-hop community as the greatest diss song ever recorded due to its explicit lyrical content and the seriousness of violent intent by Shakur and his colleagues towards their competitors. Washington performed the song's second verse, verbally making disparaging remarks towards Shakur's rivals the Notorious B.I.G., Puff Daddy, and the hip-hop group Junior Mafia. Murder of Tupac Shakur. In September 1996, Shakur was severely wounded in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas, Nevada, suffering 4 gunshot wounds. He was rushed to the Southern Nevada University Medical Center, but succumbed to his wounds nearly a week later, dying at the age of 25. Washington had gone back to New Jersey the day before the shooting to attend a court hearing. After Shakur's death, Yaki Gaddafi also went back to New Jersey after Washington. Both of them under the impression that business opportunities in Los Angeles were scarce and meaningless without Shakur's presence. 2 months later, in November 1996, Yaki Gaddafi was murdered at the age of 19. With 2 of his colleagues killed within 2 months, Washington decided to abandon hip-hop music and go back to drug dealing. This was a decision that would later have a great impact on his career and life. On December 1997, Washington fathered his first child, Chinna. After her birth, he decided to abandon drug dealing and return to hip-hop music, signing with Relativity Records. He released his solo debut album, In the Line of Fire, in March 1998. However, the label went bankrupt and the album received little to no marketing and promotion, and thus, resulted in poor sales. Washington then signed with Houston, Texas-based Rap-A-Lot Records, the record label of rappers such as the Geto Boys, Yukmuth, and Scarface. After signing with Rap-A-Lot Records, Washington began work on his second solo studio album, Death Before Dishonor. During this period, Washington recorded over 40 songs, including some songs featuring rappers such as Fat Joe, Gang Starr, Gotti, Ja Rule, Lil Mo, New Child, Outlawz, Gangsta Boo of the hip-hop group 3 6 Mafia, Teardar Club Bub Thugs, Rowdy RAHZ and Scarface. However, Washington was arrested in December 1999 due to an assault charge from 3 years prior, which put his hip-hop career on hold. In 2001, he was released from prison and to a halfway house in New Jersey, and was paroled in early 2002. In November 2002, Rap-A-Lot Records re-released Washington's second solo album, retitled this time as simply, Fatal. Tenure with Murder Incorporated. Records. In 2003, Washington teamed up with Ja Rule, whom he had worked with in the past. In November 2003, Ja Rule released his 5th album, Blood in My Eye. Fatal made guest appearances on 4 songs on the album, specifically The Life, It's Murder, The Rap, and the eponymous title track, Blood in My Eye. 4 songs on the album were diss tracks aimed at 50 Cent and G-Unit. Washington also appeared on the remix of Ashanti's Rain on Me, and in January Rule's Clapback music video. Reuniting with Outlawz. Washington set up his own record label, called Thugtertainment, on which he continued to release mixtapes until his death. Washington also reunited with Outlawz for their 2010 mixtape, Killuminati 2K10, and for their 2011 mixtape Killuminati 2K11. Washington collaborated with Outlawz on their album, Perfect Timing, which was released in September 2011. As of 2013, it was announced that an album titled The Interview was set to be released in February, with the lead single being all audio no video, and production coming from Hurt M. Bad, a producer on Washington's close friend Tupac Shakur's successful album The Don Killuminati, The 7 Day Theory. Washington's book Journey of an Outlaw was shown on the back cover of the album, and was said to be in negotiations over a publishing deal. He appeared on fellow Outlawz member Young Noble's album Son of God, on the tracks Emancipation, and Welcome to Real Life. Death: Hussein Fatal died in a car accident on a Georgia freeway on July 10, 2015 at the age of 38. His girlfriend was driving and was charged with DUI, first-degree vehicular homicide, and reckless driving. He is survived by 3 daughters, his mother Cheryl Perkins, father Bruce Washington, Sr. and 11 siblings. Discography. Filmography. References. External links. Official website, Hussein Fatal on Facebook, Hussein Fatal on Twitter, Hussein Fatal's channel on YouTube, Hussein Fatal discography at Discogs, Hussein Fatal at the Internet Movie Database.